You finished your darshan at Somnath and now wondering what to do? I have you covered. It's either northwest or southeast from there. And I chose the latter first. Welcome to Triveni Sangam, the confluence of the great rivers Hiran, Kapila and Saraswati. Like the Triveni Sangams across India, such as those in Prayagraj, West Bengal, Puducherry and even Nepal, this is also considered sacred, and a dip here is believed to cleanse the body and spirit of all sins. It is of course historically significant, be it Lord Krishna's visit here before he left his physical body, or the Triveni Ghat itself, which houses numerous temples.
So this guy behind me, he actually went ahead and took some food that a group of people had with them.
Unless you want to sit and enjoy the lovely wind, click a couple of photos with Morarji Desai's statue or go for boating, you can quickly proceed on to the next spot from here. And that's what I did, off to a few famous cave temples along the Triveni Ghat.
There are a couple of caves here is what I'm told.
I now know that the Sharda Peeth is also known for its Kamdev temple, and it also houses the Shankaracharya Gufa or cave. What caught my attention right before entering the cave were these 12 Shivalingams representing the 12 Jyotirlingas. And for me, nothing like an opportunity to do Abhishekam and offer my prayers to what represents the Jyotirlingas.
So it's a very small space. The entrance is like this.
ये आदि शंकराचार्य की तपोभूमि है, जो हमारे सनातन धर्म के सबसे बड़े महत्व हैं। इतना दिक्कत है हमारे आदि शंकराचार्य
Sharda Peeth is this way, that's the way I went. Right on this side is a trail that takes us to Panchapandava Guha. Just climb the steps. On this side is the Panchapandava Guha.
If you felt the earlier cave was small, wait till you see this. These caves are 50 meters underground and houses the deity of Hinglaj Mata.
So this is the queue waiting to get into the Panchapandava Guha.
The space is so narrow that the entry or exit can contain only one person at a time. Well, almost one person. It is believed that the Pandavas meditated here and Hinglaj Mata appeared before them, happy with their penance. Hinglaj Mata's main temple is in Pakistan, which is also one of the 51 powerful Shakti Peeth across the world. The cave houses a beautiful mandir, and the Shivalingams, once you come outside, is believed to have been created by the Pandavas themselves.
And hence it is called Panchapandava Guha. Sari for sure is not the best dress to wear when you go there, but it's a little bit of a strenuous task to get into these caves, but worth the effort, I would say.
इंग्लज माता, तो उसका फुल देवी माता इंग्लज माता।
I am stepping out now. Right in front of me is the Surya Mandir.
हिंदी नहीं मांगा था ना।
This ancient temple has a beautiful Nagara-styled architecture with a lot of carvings on its pillars. Apparently 5000 years old, now almost close to ruins, it still holds daily worship and pujas.
So there is a pond attached to this temple.
The Surya Kund or the pond unfortunately is not maintained well. It was however known to have hailskin related issues. And there are multiple options here for those wanting to take something along from the umpteen shops all along the Triveni Ghat.
I'm now leaving this area. There is Gita Mandir. I believe that is where Lord Krishna left his physical body. So I'm going in search of that.
And I have that for you in part 3 of this series dedicated to Lord Krishna's days in Somnath as well as a visit to the famous Ban Ganga. This is all part of my 8-day Saurashtra trip, so do check out those episodes too. I'm now off for a delicious Gujarati thali, and I landed up at a restaurant named Madhav.
सेव टमाटर मिल सकती है, भिंडी मसाला, बेसन गट्टा और ऑल किस्म।
Along with the vegetables that we see here, get 3 different types of roti. So I'm waiting for that. Sambo. Rich in fiber, you find cooked food and there is also the leafy vegetables. It's very fulfilling, very tasty also. First experience having Gujarati salad. I think I'm going to stick to this for the rest of my journey. So the only shock for me was the dal. Not used to sweet dal. That was a very hearty meal. I couldn't move. Most probably I'll go back to the room now. and I'll say goodbye to you guys here. So the next part of this particular series will be where I go to Balka Cave, Banjenga and all those places. So I'm gonna just stay here for a little bit and I'll say goodbye to you guys at this point in time. So I'll see you soon.